First of all, Tommy Davidson, In Living Color, Booty Call, The Proud Family, Woo, Strictly Business, Black Dynamite, Bamboozled in your book, Living in Color. This man is a living legend for sure. First of all, doing my research on you, I had no idea that you were adopted by a Caucasian family. Speak on that a little bit. I know you talked about it on some other platform, but just briefly, just kind of speak on that, because I think that's an incredible tale.
Yeah, it's what forced me into who I am now, my circumstances. So when I was abandoned in the trash as an infant. So my mom found me randomly, who raised me. She happened to be in Mississippi in 1966. And so she had worked with my real mother previous year, immunizing children and what. So they came back down there, her and her husband, came back down to Mississippi to do some more work. But my mom had left. So they said, we think she left her youngest baby at this house. So my mother, being nosy as she is, went to see this house. It was kids doing drugs. It was an empty house, dilapidated. So when she was walking out, there was a pile of trash on the side of the house. And she said something told her, look under the tire. There was a tire on top of it. When she moved the tire, she saw my foot.
Wow.
And she dug the trash away, and I was there. Unconscious, damn near dead, contusions in my skull, starved. So she took me to the hospital. And 60 days, I lived. And I moved from there to Fort Collins, Colorado, and grew up in Laramie, Wyoming. So it's white cowboy land.
Right.
And I don't know.
Out there with Kanye at right now.
Yeah. I don't know nothing about no black.
So having a Caucasian family, how do you feel like, was there anything culturally that you felt like was different, or did you not notice anything growing up in that type of a household?
I didn't notice anything because I got so much love from my family, and me and my brother and my sister were really, really close, and my mother really close. My family was really close, and black and white, I didn't know anything about it, and neither did they really. They were the adults, so they knew, but I was a kid, so I got so much love, and my family is so cool as far as race is concerned and politics is concerned, that I never really had to deal with it until.
I'm about to say, when did the until happen, though?
I moved to Washington, D.C. I moved to Washington, D.C. in 1968 when King got shot during the riots.
Wow.
So it was a rude awakening from the start. As soon as I got there, the black kids beat our ass every day. It was calling my sister and my brother White Cracker.
Wait a minute, the black kids were beating your siblings' ass?
And mine.
And yours, damn.
Every day, because they were like White Cracker. White Cracker, this White Cracker. And they called me White Cracker Lover. So I went home to my mom, and I'm like, why are they saying I like white crackers? I like graham crackers.
Well, me too.
I'm a kid. You know what I mean? So she's explained to me, people your color, call people our color that. They don't like them. And I said, well, what color are you? She said, we're white. And I was like, no, you're peach. Because I learned my colors from the crayons. And I'm brown. Crayons,
Absolutely.
And she's like, no, but that's not how we see it. So I thought that was stupid. Because you're hating each other for a color that you ain't really even anyway.
Absolutely. Think on that.
Yeah. So we moved to the suburbs to get out of that. That's the first time I heard the word nigger, because grown white men were chasing me home. I'd be on my bike or whatever, and truck pull over, men chasing me, barely getting in the house, kill the nigger. So I went to my mother, who are these niggas? We got to stay away from them.
Right, they're dangerous.
Yeah, she said, that's what people our color call people your color when they don't like them. So at that point in my life, at 6 years old, my whole world got turned upside down over color. Because I thought whatever we were, I was a brown one from my kid perception, because I grew up on farms and out west. So you can have a horse that can be a black horse, but have a coat that could be brown.
Right.
Or a dog would have puppies. The dog could be like a white dog. It'd have black puppy, gray puppy, you know? So I thought that I was a brown one of us, whatever we were, you know, which is true, actually.
Right.
And so my identity kind of started taking shape because we moved to us. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good.
So we moved to the suburb of Washington, D.C.
But people love calling when they know you're doing some shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean?